Stop. Before you scroll away, answer this honestly. Have you ever left a conversation feeling drained, confused, or somehow guilty, but you couldn't explain why? Have you ever stayed in a relationship, a job, or a friendship that was clearly destroying you and wondered what was wrong with you? Nothing is wrong with you. You were being played. Right now, as you watch this, there are people in your life running psychological programs inside your head. Your partner, your boss, that charming friend who always needs something. They're pulling strings you can't see, and you're dancing without knowing the music. Here's what separates you from the 99% who will stay puppets forever. You clicked this video. That means some part of you knows. You feel the invisible hands. You sense the manipulation. You just couldn't name it. Until now. I'm about to expose 7 psychological weapons used on you every single day. Not theory, not fluff. The actual mechanics of how predators hijack human minds, and exactly how to shut them down cold. Most people will watch this and do nothing. They'll go back to being controlled. But you're still here. And that tells me everything. Let's wake you up. Here's the terrifying reality nobody talks about. Manipulation doesn't announce itself. It doesn't feel like an attack. It feels like love, like opportunity, like someone finally understanding you. That's the trap. The most dangerous predators don't look dangerous. They look like soulmates, like mentors, like best friends. And by the time you realize what happened, you've already lost months, years, or decades of your life serving someone else's agenda. This ends today. By the end of this video, you'll see the invisible threads. You'll recognize the patterns. And you'll possess counterweapons that most people will never know exist. This is your awakening. Pay attention. First weapon, love bombing. You meet someone new. Within days, they're calling you their soulmate. Texting constantly, compliments flooding in, grand promises about your future. It feels like a movie. It's not love. It's a down payment on your slavery. Here's the psychology. Intense, positive attention hijacks your dopamine system. Your brain becomes chemically addicted to their presence. They become your dealer. Then the warmth vanishes. Suddenly you're chasing, begging, tolerating abuse just to taste that original high again. The red flag. Intensity that doesn't match the timeline. Love confessions in weeks. Suffocating contact. Grand gestures designed to overwhelm, not connect. Your weapon. Slow everything down. Genuine love builds gradually. If someone's sprinting toward intimacy, ask yourself, what are they running from? Or worse, what are they running toward? Second weapon, guilt weaponization. After everything I've done for you, I guess I'm just not important enough. Fine, go have fun. I'll be here, alone. Sound familiar? This is psychological warfare disguised as vulnerability. Guilt is one of the most powerful control mechanisms in the human brain. We're wired to avoid being seen as selfish. Manipulators exploit this wiring to make you responsible for their emotions. Suddenly, you're not making decisions based on what's right. You're making decisions to avoid their disappointment. You've become a hostage to their feelings. The red flag. You feel heavy after every conversation. You constantly explain yourself. You've abandoned your own needs to manage their emotional state. Your weapon. Separate empathy from responsibility. You can acknowledge someone's pain without carrying it. Practice this phrase. I understand you're upset. That's not mine to fix. Scarcity manipulation. Third weapon. The scarcity trap. Limited time only. I won't wait forever. Everyone else already gets this. Your ancient brain is hardwired to panic when something feels scarce. Survival instinct. Manipulators hijack this programming to force rushed decisions. The psychology. Scarcity bypasses logic and triggers pure emotion. You stop asking, "Is this right?" and start panicking, "What if I lose it?" The red flag? Any pressure to decide now. Any threat of withdrawal. Any opportunity that evaporates if you think. Your weapon? The 24-hour rule. Any major decision gets a full day. Real opportunities wait. Manipulation tactics cannot. Fourth weapon, the most insidious. Reality erosion. Gaslighting. You remember a conversation clearly. They deny it happened. You bring up their words. They say you imagined it. You start questioning your own mind. This is psychological assassination. The mechanism. Your sense of reality depends on memory and validation. When someone consistently denies your experience, your brain begins doubting itself. You become controllable because you no longer trust your own perception. The red flag. Constant self-doubt around one specific person. Anxiety about expressing concerns. Feeling insane in their presence. Your weapon? Document everything. Texts, emails, journals with dates. Your memory isn't broken. You're under attack. External evidence becomes your anchor to reality. Fifth weapon, the one that destroys the most lives. Intermittent reinforcement. This is why people stay in toxic relationships for years. This is the psychology behind gambling addiction. This is, perhaps, the most powerful manipulation tool in existence. Instead of consistent treatment, you receive random rewards. Sometimes loving, sometimes cold, sometimes present, sometimes gone. Why it works? Unpredictable rewards trigger more dopamine than consistent ones. Your brain becomes obsessed with solving the pattern. That obsession feels like love. It's actually addiction. The red flag. Extreme highs and lows with the same person. Relief that feels disproportionate. Anxiety when they're silent. Your weapon. Name it. This is conditioning, not connection. Healthy relationships don't feel like slot machines. Consistency isn't boring, it's safety. Sixth weapon, triangulation. My ex never reacted that way. Your sister agrees with me. Everyone thinks you're overreacting. This weaponizes your tribal instincts. Humans fear being the outsider. When someone implies everyone disagrees with you, your confidence collapses. The red flag. Constant comparisons. Mysterious people who always support them. Feeling outnumbered in one-on-one conversations. Your weapon. Refuse phantom opinions. I'm not discussing what others supposedly think. I'm talking to you. Final weapon. Future faking. Once I get promoted, things will change. Next year we'll take that trip. Just give me time, I'll be better. These promises feel like commitment. They're actually chains. They keep you investing in a future that doesn't exist, while tolerating a present that's killing you. The red flag: repeated promises without action, shifting timelines, waiting for a relationship that never begins. Your weapon: judge patterns, not words. Actions cost effort. Words cost nothing. If behavior contradicts promises, believe the behavior. You've just seen behind the curtain. Most people will live their entire lives blind to these games, drained, confused, controlled, never understanding why relationships exhaust them, why they feel perpetually trapped. But you're different now. You've seen the code. You can spot the love bomber before you're hooked. You can deflect guilt without absorbing it. You can trust your reality when someone tries to rewrite it. You can recognize conditioning disguised as passion. You are no longer prey. You are aware. This knowledge doesn't make you paranoid. It makes you sovereign. If this opened your eyes, subscribe, because I expose the psychological warfare most people never see coming. Drop a comment with your biggest realization. Share this with someone who needs to wake up. The more people who see these games, the harder they become to play. Stay sharp. Stay protected. Stay untouchable. I'll see you in the next one.